Morning. We are on day 5. This is day at sea before we head back to Miami. It is a rainy day, unfortunately. You may be able to see the deck behind us, kind of wet, a little slippery. The pools are finally opening, however, and they say it should clear up. So basically, there'll be a lot of indoor stuff we do today, morning aerobics, any of those activities, though, they always have a backup plan. So all of them have already been announced to their alternate locations. So you're never going to miss out on an activity because of a weather event somewhere on a ship. We'll check in throughout the day with the various events we decide to participate in and follow up then. Have a great day, everyone.
First up is a special ceremony to salute our nations and allied veterans.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. How are you this morning? Thank you so much for joining us for this very special occasion where we gather to honor and acknowledge our veterans and pay tribute to the fallen. And of course, we would like to celebrate the freedoms that we all enjoy today, because without our veterans, we can't be out here enjoying this, right? And if you are able to stand, we'd like to recognize the different branches. So if you are able to stand, please stand up. We have from the U.S. and from our allied nations. Please be recognized if you served in the Army, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard. We got a few. And the newest branch, the Space Force. Do we have anyone from the Space Force? We were fortunate enough a few cruises ago to have a veteran from World War II and some family members from veterans from World War II. Do we have any here in the house today? Please stand up and be recognized. We'd like to salute you. Yes, give them a round of applause. Please keep that applause going and stand up if you are able to, if you served during the Korean War. The Vietnam War, please stand up and be recognized. Both Gulf Wars, please stand and be recognized. During the Cold War, if you served during the Cold War, please stand and be recognized. Put your hand in the air. And do we have any active military in the house? Any active military in the house? Yeah, stand and be recognized. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to recognize any disabled veterans. Any disabled veterans in the house, please be recognized. Now, over the course of the last few years, we've all been through a great deal, and there were some everyday heroes that we would like to recognize. Let's start with our law enforcement, our police officers. Please stand and be recognized. And for our firefighters, our 911 operators and first responders, our doctors, our nurses, and our teachers. Where would we be without all of them? This next piece is dedicated to the veterans that were fortunate enough to return home. It's called Welcome Home. We salute each and every one of you today on this very special day because you served your country with so much pride in a very special way. So on this day we say thank you, and we are as proud as can be because you risked your life for us all, and now we are all free. Welcome home. Some of our veterans were not as fortunate enough to return home, and this next piece is an anonymous piece, and it's dedicated to them. I do not know your name, nor for which battle you died. I do not know your home, nor the tears that were cried. I do not know where you rest, nor the promises broken. I do not know your uniform and the fears they lay unspoken. But I know that your spirit exists, that your courage is admired, and your sacrifice is honored by each soul that you've inspired. And so I offer you from my heart, thank you to the guardians unknown for offering yourselves for us all, that we may keep freedom our home. Bless you.
So we are on the
Grandeur.
Grandeur of the Seas. Sorry. And this is the cruise director,
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike on Mike.
Mike on the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we thought it would be a great idea to interview him. He volunteered.
Right. I saw you guys at the coffee bar,
Yes.
and you had the super camera fuzzy microphone set up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we would like to know how is it to be a cruise director? I mean, day in the life cruise director?
Well, today's a sea day, so my day started pretty early. We had a meeting at 8 o'clock with all of the division heads in the hotel department to discuss next cruise.
Okay.
Then at 9 o'clock, we had a master's inspection, which is a ship-wide inspection. We have Coast Guard inspection tomorrow, so it's in preparation of that. Then at 9:45, I did an announcement ship-wide to let the guests know about what's happening this morning. Then at 10 o'clock, I did a behind-the-scenes Q&A with some of our Diamond, Diamond Plus, and Pinnacle guests in the theater with some of my team. Then at 11:15, we just concluded the Veterans Tribute, because without our veterans, we can't be out here enjoying these beautiful ships. And then at 12:15 here in the Centrum, I'm going to do an activity with the guests called This or That, where I give the question and the answers to the guests, and we give away some prizes. Then at 1:15, I'm doing the belly flop competition, of course, up by the pool. Then at 4:30, and I got a tiny little break there. Then at 4:30, right here back in the Centrum, we're going to be doing our International Crew Flag Parade, where we honor the hardworking crew, 63 nations represented here on board. That's at 4:30. Then I have a meeting at 5:30 to go over this voyage, to sort of wrap up this voyage. And then something's about to get started here.
Yes.
They're going to do towel folding demo. We're having an announcement. You might have to edit this. We're back. Then we've got 2 shows tonight featuring our brand new cast. They've been working hard behind the scenes to premiere the Broadway show. It's called Rhythm and Rhyme. And then at the very end of both of those shows, we're going to bring some of the crew and the officers and the staff down on the stage to honor them. And then at 10:15, I'll finish my night with something we call the Crazy Quest. And it's an adult-themed scavenger hunt in our back lounge on deck number 6. And so I was up at 7 and I finish at 11.
Wow. That is crazy.
And it's not like that every day, but sea days are normally like that.
So how long have you been a cruise director?
This past February, I celebrated 25 years. Yeah,
Wow.
thank you. Thank you.
So
I worked for a few other lines, but with Royal, I've been on Oasis a bunch of times, Explorer, Brilliance, and now here.
all right.
We go where they need us, basically.
Right. So I know this ship is repositioning to Tampa.
It is. So we have
Really
one more voyage, 9 days. Then everyone gets off, and then we do a 2-day, what's called a deadhead, and it's not a Grateful Dead cruise. A deadhead without guests over to Tampa. We let the crew relax for a day, and then the very next day, we sort of get ready for Tampa.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from New York City. I grew up in Brooklyn and Long Island, and now I live in Southeast Florida in Palm Beach.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all from Tampa here, so
Okay.
we cruise quite a bit.
Okay, good. Are you going to come back on when we get to Tampa?
We are actually going to Canaveral, so our
Which
next
is
weekend about 2 weeks.
also pretty close.
Yeah, we're going on Indy. in 2
Okay.
weeks.
Oh, good.
And then
Independence.
the Wonder in October, and then the Jewel in December.
Yeah, those are all beautiful ships.
Yeah, we actually have never been on the big ships with Royal.
So Wonder is your first big ship.
Right,
Like-
we've always been on Carnival until 2 years ago. Where
Okay.
We
switched.
saw the light.
Okay. So you were Carnival devotees, and now you're Royal.
Yes.
Okay.
We switched.
We like that.
Yes.
All right.
We've come across that the reward system, or even just past guests or repeated guests, is better with Royal than Carnival.
Okay, good. We're glad to hear that.
Yeah.
We have the oldest loyalty program in the industry. We were the first ones to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because everybody's, kind of modeling after you guys.
Sure.
You guys are the front runner. And everybody else is catching up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That about wraps it up. Mike,
All right. Yes, my pleasure.
Yeah, we appreciate your time.
Yeah,
and
my
we'll
pleasure.
see you soon.
I hope so.
All
Okay.
right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
So we're really cashing in on our refreshment package because you can still get virgin daiquiris. I elected to get a virgin pina colada, and CJ decided for a virgin strawberry daiquiri. All right,
For a few rounds.
so we are going to watch a game called This or That.
All right.
So there's a bunch of people on the floor, and they see who lasts the longest on getting birth cancer. Let's take a
Indiana
look.
Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That was a movie back in like 2008 or 2009. Is based on whose story idea? Is it Steven Spielberg or George Lucas? Steven Spielberg or George Lucas? Pick a side. This is the middle. I'll count you down. Spielberg on this side, George Lucas on this side. 3, 2, 1. It's George Lucas. In the TV show Rick and Morty, what is Rick's last name? Is it Sanchez or Lopez? Sanchez or Lopez? It's Sanchez. It's Sanchez. All right, back in the middle. Oldest in operation, okay, has been around the longest. Is it Macy's or Brooks Brothers? Macy's or Brooks Brothers? Pick a side. 1, it's Brooks Brothers. Brooks Brothers. All right, back in the middle. Here we go. Which country ranks first in breakfast cereal consumption per capita? Is it the United States or Ireland? The United States or Ireland? In which year was In-N-Out Burger founded? In-N-Out Burger. Was it 1968 or 1948? 1968 or 1948? It's 1948. There you go, you're gonna drink koozie.
After this or that, we headed up on deck to find a perfect spot for...
This morning it was raining. Look at it now. Look at this beautiful afternoon that the captain has found for us. It's our international belly flop competition. Now, we have 8 very willing belly floppers. But here's how it's gonna work. I've already explained the rules to them. They're gonna walk up here. You're gonna help me count him down. Let's see what he's got. From Florida, it's Jordan. 3, 2, 1. Pretty good. All right. Help me count him down, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jimmy from Tennessee. 3, 2, 1. So Cody from Texas coming in at 200. You need to be between a 4.47 and a 4.75. Ladies and gentlemen, help me count him down. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen from Arcadia in Florida, help me count him down. It's hold on, I didn't say it's Zach. It's Zach from Florida. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, help me count him down. It's Chris. 3, 2, 1. Oh, chance. Help me count him down. It's Pat. 3, 2, 1. All right, help me count him down. It's Kyle. It's coming in at 290. 3, 2, 1. Nathan, you need to score higher than a 4.51. Can you do it? The champion state of Georgia. Can they do it? Can you do it? All right, help me count him down. 3, 2, 1. Jordan, you are setting the bar for the final round, okay? It's Jordan, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Help me count him down. It's Kyle from Ohio. 3, 2, 1. It's Jimmy. 3, 2, 1. In third place with a 4.79. Let's hear it for Jordan. All right, in second place with a 4.85, it's Jimmy. With a nearly perfect score of 4.99999. It's Kyle. As you are the winner, you must do a celebratory belly flop.
All right, everybody, all together in 3, 2, 1.
All right. Next on our list on things to do during a sea day is watching the Crew International March. So what we'll have is a representation with the nation flags of all the nationalities of the crew members, and they're going to have a parade here right in the Centrum. We'll get back with you when it gets started.
All right, very good afternoon. Hello, everybody! 63 nations represented on board. Yes, and we're going to be calling out each and every nation by the crew that are represented by the crew. If for some reason you don't hear your country, well, you don't work on board, okay? So we're recognizing the crew nations, and they are waiting to come down here. You know, we're like a floating United Nations here on board, and I think we do it a lot better than them. I think we do it a lot better than the UN. So give the crew another round of applause. They're going to start making their way down. Come on, guys.
All right, so tonight's dinner, last night on the cruise, we are going to be here at Giovanni's, having one of our favorite waiters, Louis, and he helped us on the 9-day New Year's cruise. And you probably saw him. If you haven't, take a look at the Grandeur Full Ship Tour. He's the one that helped us out in the Suite Lounge and Diamond Lounge, and he's a great person.
Hello, welcome back.
Louis!
It's nice to see you.
Yes! We have missed you, sir.
Yes, sir. I miss you too.
Tip of the day for the casino. When you go into the casino, take your ship card to the desk and have a second one made that looks like this. Then you can double your points on the same card to get cruises, free, or other rewards faster.
So for an appetizer, we had the crispy calamari, the cheese and cured meat board, but for one, and then the caprese salad. Finally, CJ had the Giovanni's minestrone soup. A couple of our main dishes, the chicken piccata and surf and turf.
Chicken Alfredo.
Grilled chicken Alfredo.
Let's see the beautiful carbonara at work.
Yummy, yummy for those who love carbonara. Tiramisu for dessert. And the chocolate hazelnut cake.
Rock and roll. Oh my gosh. They even wrote my name on it.
Yay! What's your name there? With balloons. With balloons. Confetti.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's sing?
Do
we know the words?
Yeah.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Happy Christine Day to you. Happy Christine Day to you. Happy Christine. Happy Christine. Happy Christine to you.
Yay!
Happy Christine Day.
Oh, that's cute, dear.
Another adventure draws to an end. We hope you have enjoyed this series. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification. As always, see you next time on the Scenic Route.